He was kind of always in his brother's shadow. His brother was Ted Double Duty Radcliffe. Ted was a catcher and pitcher in the Negro Leagues. Alex was a third baseman, but he played in his brother's shadow, but he is one of the best Negro League third basemen throughout the history of the Negro Leagues. Played most of his career with the Chicago American Giants. He was an All-Star from the first Negro League All-Star season through 1946, except for 40 through 42. And I think he had the most at-bats in Negro League All-Star games, and he had a 341 All-Star batting average lifetime. Alex Radcliffe is on a tear in this project. He is 8 for 9, and he's going to take his hot bat, 40-ounce bat, and see what he can do against the 1934 Detroit Tigers. Here's your starting lineups for the Chicago American Giants of 1933. Nate Rogers will lead off, play right field. Willie Wells is a shortstop. Turkey Stearns in center field. Mule Settles at first base. Alex Radcliffe at third base. Davis is in left field. Larry Brown's the catcher, and Boise Marshall at second base. The pitcher is Piggy Powell, grade C, Y, and Z modifiers. Now the lineups for the Detroit Tigers. You got Pete Fox leading off and playing right field. Mickey Cochran's as catcher. Goose Goslin in left. Charlie Gehringer at second base. Billy Rogel, the shortstop. Hank Greenberg is at first. JoJo White in center field. And is it Mickey or Marv Owen? I think it's Marv Owen at third base. Eldon Ocker is on the mound. Let's check out Owen's first name. Marv Owen. Okay, Eldon Ocker, a submarine pitcher, is the pitcher. He's a grade B, Y, and Z modifier for the Detroit Tigers. All right, I had the teams backwards when we did the introductions. The Chicago American Giants will be the home team today, and Detroit Tigers are the visitors. Willie Piggy Powell is on the mound for Chicago. He's ready to go. Pete Fox steps into the box. First roll of the game is a 2-6, and Fox flies out to the Chicago right fielder, Nate Rogers. One away in the first inning. Detroit must win this game to stay in the tournament. They are 1-1. Chicago has a little bit of grace. They're 2-0, so they have not lost their first game yet. Mickey Cochran steps into the box, 34. That's flied to the middle of the field. Turkey Stearns in center field calls for it and makes the catch. 2 down. Here is the Goose Goslin. 3-6 is a 33. That's a Y, and Piggy Powell has a Y. It's a strikeout. We go to the bottom of the first inning. Detroit nothing, and Chicago coming to bat. Both our teams today are good fielding teams. They're both column 1. Nate Rogers steps in against submarine pitcher Eldon Ocker. 61's a ground ball to the shortstop, Billy Rogel. 1 away. Here's Willie the Devil Wells. Also played with the St. Louis Stars championship team in 1930. 34 is a fly ball to JoJo White in center field. 2 outs. Turkey Stern. 41 is a roller to Rogel. He completes the play. We go to the second. No score. All right, the leading hitter for the Detroit Tigers, 1934, leads off the second inning. 356 hitter, Charlie Gehringer. 44 is a base hit for Gehringer. First base runner of the game. We're playing basic Apba using the 2011 book. Gehringer has average speed at first base. Here's Billy Rogel. Infield at double play depth. Here's the pitch to Rogel. 51 is a 9 against a C pitcher. That's a ground out to third base. Alex Radcliffe makes the throw across the diamond while Gehringer goes to second. 1 away and 1 in scoring position. Hank Greenberg. 15 is a infield single for Hank Greenberg. First and third, Detroit's brewing something here. Marv Owen, the third baseman, a .317 hitter. Here's the pitch to Owen. Infield is playing at double play depth for Chicago. 1-6 is hit on the ground. And that is going to be a 6-4-3 double play. That kills that rally. We go to the bottom of the second. 0-0. Bill Suttles leads off for Chicago. 2 for 7 in the project. He has made his powers presence shown. He had a 3-run homer in game 2. 2 for 7, 4 RBI. 5-5 is a A against the B. That's going to be a fly out to JoJo White in center field. Eldon Knocker has retired all 4 the hitters he's faced. Here is Alex Radcliffe, 8 for 9 in the project. 44 is a hit column roll for Radcliffe. 13 is a double, and he's going to pick up where he left off. Another hit for Alex Radcliffe. Walter Steel Arm Davis, 1 out, runner in scoring position. 3-6 is a 33. Pop out to the shortstop, Billy Rogel, 2 down, and it's going to be up to the catcher, Larry Brown. 53 is an 18, fielding column 1. And with 2 outs, that's a ground out to shortstop. 3 outs, we go to the third inning, no score. There are 6 300 hitters in Detroit's lineup, and even the 8th spot, JoJo White hit .312. Here's the pitch to JoJo White. 46 is a roller back to Powell, who throws the first, and White's retired. Pitcher Eldon Ocker. 1-4 is a fly ball to left field. Walter Steel Arm Davis is under it and makes the catch. 2 down. Now Pete Fox. 23 is a ground ball to second base. 3 up and 3 down. Go to the bottom of the third, no score. All right, Chicago's 8th place hitter has been productive in this tournament. He is 3 for 9 with a home run. Boise Marshall steps into the box. Last of the third inning, 53 is an 18. That's going to be an error on the shortstop, Billy Rogel. Marshall's at first. Here's the pitcher, William Powell. He will try to sacrifice. 35 is a 36. Pass ball, and the runner goes to second. Still going to sacrifice. 15 is an 8. The bunt is down, picked up by the pitcher Ocker. He throws to Greenberg at first. Marshall goes to third. Successful sacrifice. One away in top of the order, Nate Rogers. Infield is playing in. This looks like it's going to be a tight pitcher's game, so we're just going to go with it. 62 is a 29. Ground ball back to Ocker. He gives a look to third. Marshall's going to hold at third to throw to first. 2 outs. Here's Willie the Devil Wells. Infield's playing normal depth with 2 outs. 54 is a fly ball to right field. Pete Fox has it measured and picks it out of the sky. 3 outs. Scoreboard's still clean. It's 0-0. Ernest Piggy Powell's not a big guy, but he's got a big assortment of pitches. He's got a good curveball, sneaky fastball, changeup curve, a screwball, drop ball, and he will occasionally throw you a illegal cut ball. So a wide repertoire of pitches. Long-time player in the Negro Leagues, mostly with the American Giants. Had a tragedy at the end of the 1928 season when he was accidentally shot in the face with a shotgun by accident by his father-in-law. And he had a sore arm that following year. Didn't pitch well, but recovered after about a year and resumed his career normally in 1930 and 31. And here in 1932, he is the third man on the Giants staff and pitching well today. He's got Mickey Cochran stepping into the box. Cochran is 0 for 1. He flied to center. 2-2 roll is a base hit for Mickey Cochran. Third hit for the Giants, or the Tigers. Cochran is an average speed runner. He's at first. Here is Goose Gosselin. No outs, leadoff hitter on. 56 is a swing and a miss. Strike 3. Gosselin, strikeout victim for the second time in this game. Charlie Gehringer. 5-5 is a single to right field, and Mickey Cochran will round second. He'll go to third. Gehringer is 2 for 2. Tigers have a threat going first and third. Double play depth for the Giants. Here is Billy Rogel, 290. So there's 6 300 hitters in the lineup. Billy Rogel at 296. 5-1 is a 9. Let's see what first and third. Let me get on the right page. That's a single. No, I take single over shortstop. One runner scores, and the other runner goes to second. So that's the first run of the game. RBI single by Billy Rogel. Tigers take a 1-0 lead. Hank Greenberg. 6-4 to Greenberg's a 37. That's a double steal. We'll give Brown, who's a 9 defensive catcher, a chance to throw out the runner. 11 through 26, he'll be at 61. They are safe. A double steal pulled off by the Tigers. Second and third, one down. One run is in. Infield playing in for the American Giants. 34 is a fly ball to center field. Very shallow. And it is caught by Turkey Stearns. Too shallow to attempt to score. 2 outs. Infield goes back to normal depth. Here is Marv Owen. Rolled into a double play his first time up. 45 is a base on balls. Loads the bases. JoJo White with a chance to break this game open. Here's the pitch to JoJo White. 2-6 is a 27. And that's going to be a ground ball to Redcliffe at third. He throws across the diamond, and JoJo White is retired. That's the third out. We go to the bottom of the fourth inning. Detroit Tigers 1, Chicago American Giants nothing. Numbers 3, 4, and 5 are due to bat in the bottom of the fourth inning in the middle of a dangerous order. Here's Turkey Stearns, followed by Neil Suttles and red-hot Alex Radcliffe. 33 is a 5. That's going to be a double for Turkey Stearns. Second double in the game for the American Giants. Second hit. Stearns is at second. He's fast. Neil Suttles. Potential go ahead run at the plate. Here's the pitch to Suttles. 35 is a 37. Fly ball to right field. Medium depth. Stearns tags at second. He's going to try for third. Here's the throw. And Stearns is out at third. 7-5. Excuse me, make that 9-5. So that's a 9-5 double play. And now there's 2 outs and nobody on. Alex Radcliffe. 9 for 10 in the tournament. Here's the pitch to Radcliffe. 3-3 roll. That's a hit column roll for Radcliffe. Kind of a line drive hitter. 44 is a 2. That's a triple for Radcliffe. He's doubled and tripled in the game. So that assist from right field was huge for the Detroit Tigers. That throw coming from Pete Fox. Walter Steel Arm Davis steps into the box for Chicago. 4-4 is a hit column roll for Davis. They'll get the run home. 36 is a double for Steel Arm Davis. All the hits for the Chicago American Giants have been extra base hits. Game is tied 1-1. Here's the catcher, Larry Brown. 6-5 is popped up. Foul territory near third base. Marv Owen is under it and makes the grab. 3 outs, but the Chicago American Giants tie the score. We're tied 1-1. Pitcher Eldon Ocker will lead off the 5th inning for the Tigers. 5-4 is a fly ball to Nate Rogers in right field. 1 out. Ocker has flied out twice. Top of the order, and Pete Fox out of Evansville, Indiana. 4-4 is a aiding, as I see, that's going to be a base hit for Eldon Ocker. A single to left center field for Pete Fox. Single to left center field. Fast runner at first. Here's the catcher, Mickey Cochran. 1-4 is a fly out to the left fielder. Walter Davis, that's 2 outs. Goose Goslin struck out twice in this game, looking to make contact. 32 is a 26. On the ground to the second baseman. Boise Marshall goes to Willie Wells at shortstop for the short way. 3 outs. We go to the last of the 5th. It's tied 1-1. Boise Marshall reached on an error his first time up. Made it as far as third base. 43 is a ground ball back to Eldon Ocker. He throws overhand to first base. 1 away. Wonder how challenging that is for a submarine pitcher. Here's the pitcher, Willie Powell. 36 is a Y. Ocker's got the Y, so that's a strikeout. Caught looking. 2 outs. Top of the order to Nate Rogers. 61 is a ground ball to Billy Rogel at shortstop. The throw to first. 3 outs. We go to the 6th inning. Tight ball game, 1-1. Well, so far this game is tighter than a new pair of shoes. Charlie Gehringer steps into the box for Detroit. Top of the order, looking to get something started. 26 is going to be hit on the ground to Boise Marshall at second base. The throw to first. And Powell gets Gehringer out for the first time today. He's 2 for 3. Billy Rogel. 16 is going to be a roller to shortstop. Willie the Devil Wells with the play. 2 outs. Here's the dangerous Hank Greenberg. 3-3 is a 5 for Greenberg. That's going to be a double down the third base line into the corner. Greenberg will stop at second. He's 2 for 3 and in scoring position with 2 outs. Marv Owen. 4-4 is a 7. Single to right field. Scores Greenberg and puts the Bengal Tigers on top 2-1. Here's JoJo White. 3-6 is a base on balls. You see, he's got the Z modifier, so it's 2 balls and no strikes. Not a walk yet. There's a 2-0 pitch to JoJo White. 65 is popped up to the catcher, and that catch is made by Larry Brown. 3 outs. We go to the bottom of the 6th inning. Detroit takes the lead, 2-1. Eldon Knocker on the mound doing all he can to pitch his club, the Tigers, to the next round, the 4th round. Willie Wells is the leadoff hitter. 21 is a fly ball to right field. Pete Fox is under it and makes the catch. 1 away, three flyouts for Willie Wells so far today. Here's Norman Turkey Stearns. 6-5 pops out to the catcher, Mickey Cochran. Cochran is the player manager of the Detroit Tigers. Willie Suttles, or George Suttles, Mule Suttles. 25 is a base hit for Suttles. That gets a runner on for the red-hot Alex Radcliffe. 10 for 11 in the tournament. And he's got 2 extra base hits today, a double and a triple. The man on deck just finished doubling. Wow, do we pitch to Radcliffe? We're going to go ahead and give it a shot. Eldon Knocker with the stretch and the submarine pitch to Alex Radcliffe. 24 is a 39. Runner out stealing. I don't make that automatic. Make the catcher throw him out. Let's see. The catcher is Cochran. He is a 9. So 11 through 26, he'll be out stealing. 24, Cochran throws him out. Caught stealing, 2-4. That ends the 6th inning. Alex Radcliffe will have to lead off the 7th when we get there. We go to the 7th inning. Detroit 2 and Chicago 1. All right, Ocker with the lead in the game. He will lead off the 7th inning for Detroit. This is the fatigue inning for the starting pitchers. 3 bad things happen to either of the starters. The grade will go down 1 level. Here's a pitch to Eldon Ocker. 3-3 is a 8 against AC. That's going to be a little single rolled into left center field by the pitcher. Ocker's on. No outs. And that's the first mark against the fatigue of Piggy Powell. Pete Fox, top of the order. 13 is a 2 balls and no strikes. 25 is a 10. Single to right center. The pitcher, Ocker, goes to third. And Pete Fox can steal second on the next pitch, which he'll do. 11 through 26, he'll be safe. 13, he's out. Thrown out, trying to steal. That will be scored 2-6. So 1 out, the runner's at third. Infield will play in. Mickey Cochran's a hitter. He's 1 for 3. 56 is a 34. High pop-up on the infield. Called for by Mule Suttles. Makes the catch. 2 outs. Goose Goslin. Infield normal depth. And 5-3 to Goose Goslin is a 17. That's going to be an error on the Chicago right fielder Nate Rogers, E9. That will allow Ocker to score an unearned run. 3-1 Detroit. Tigers have a 2-run lead. That is, let's see, that's the third bad thing to happen to Powell. So he is a grade D YZ pitcher now, as he has tired. And just as he tires, here comes Geringer and Greenberg. 13 is a 2 balls, no strikes. He's got that Z modifier. 65 is foul out to the catcher. 2 outs. And, I said Greenberg coming up. Greenberg's on deck. Rogel's the batter. Pitch to Billy Rosell, the shortstop. 64 is a 23. Runners out stealing, or 2 outs. There's the balk. Excuse me. The asterisk play is a balk, so Gosselin goes to second on the mistake by Piggy Powell. 23 is a 26. Ground out to the second baseman. That ends the top of the 7th inning. But Detroit adds one. It's 3-1 Detroit. All right, Alex Radcliffe was left at the altar when Mule Settles got caught stealing. So he'll lead off the bottom of the 7th inning. Chicago now down by 2 runs. Here's the pitch to Radcliffe. 14 is a fly ball to left field. And that's a catch by Goose Gosselin. And stop the presses. Alex Radcliffe has been retired. Walter Steel Arm Davis. 33, that's a hit column roll for Davis. And 51 is a triple for Davis. He's already doubled in the game, so he's 2 for 3. And on third with 1 down, Detroit will play the infield back for the catcher, Larry Brown. .54 is a 32. Let's see, if Davis is fast, he will score on that fly out. He is not, so it's not deep enough. Fly out to right, that's 2 outs. The 8th place hitter, Boise Marshall, they'll pitch to him. Walker in the stretch. Here's the pitch, 31. 9 against a B pitcher. That's going to be a single through short. And the runner will score 3-2. The American Giants are hanging in there. I think the American Giants bullpen is both D pitchers. One's a DW. Yeah. So Powell's going to stay in there. He represents the potential go-ahead run. I think they'll pitch at timeout. Quincy Troop is brought in to pitch hit. He's got a 1 on his card, so he could go deep. Here's the pitch to Quincy Troop from Eldon Ocker. 46 is a 12. That's going to be a ground out to second base. That ends the 7th inning. We go to the top of the 8th inning. 3-2, Tigers have a 1-run lead over these American Giants. All right, Melvin Putpal is the relief pitcher who come in after the pitch hit for the pitcher. Grade D pitcher, Y modifier. I don't think he's related to Picky Powell, but I can't say for sure. Leading off the top of the 8th for Detroit is Greenberg. So they put Powell right on the skillet. Greenberg's a tough hitter. Here's the pitch to Greenberg. 51 is an 8 against a D. That's a base hit for Greenberg. He is 3 for 4 on the day. Average speed at first. Marv Owen. 31 is a single, an infield hit for the Tiger third baseman. First and second. And Put Powell's in immediate trouble. JoJo White. 15 for JoJo White. That's an 11. Single over second. Runner goes to Greenberg's going to score. Marv Owen goes to third. And White can steal second on the next pitch. He is safe. Stolen base. Second and third, the Tigers threatening to blow this game open. It's 4-2. Here is the pitcher, Eldon Ocker. Ocker has 2 marks against his fatigue. Timeout. All right, with nobody out and men on second and third, the Tigers are looking for more runs. They're going to pitch hit for the pitcher. G. Walker steps in for Detroit, 300 hitter in 1934. Here's, the infield is playing in. 21 is a 30. That's a fly out to left field. It's going to be a sacrifice fly for G. Walker. He gets the job done. Drives in Marv Owen. 5-2 Detroit. First out in the 8th inning. Here's Pete Fox. (3-2) is a 26. Ground out to second base. The Tiger base runner on second goes to third. Two outs. And it'll be the catcher, Mickey Cochran. Infield playing back with 2 outs. Here's the pitch. 64 is a 36, and that's a wild pitch, allowing JoJo White to cross the plate. Detroit leads by 4 now, 6-2. All those runs are earned, and against Marvin Powell, 1-6 is a 28. And I think that's a ground out. The base is clear to shortstop, 6-3. Bottom of the 8th inning, Tigers up by 4. Elon Chief Hogsett is on the mound for Detroit out of Brownell, Kansas. He's a grade C pitcher, wide modifier. Nate Rogers, the top of the order for the American Giants, steps into the box. 43 is a ground ball back to Hogsett. He secures it and throws the first. 1 down. Willie the Devil Wells. 24 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. Willie Wells, 0 for 4 on the day. Turkey Stearns. He doubled. 1 for 3. 44 is a double here. 2 outs, runner in scoring position. Late in the game, the onus is on Mule Suttles to take advantage of this. Hogsett in the stretch. Here's the pitch to Mule Suttles. 34 is a fly out to center field. We go to the 9th, 6-2 Detroit. That would be a new pitcher for the Chicago American Giants. He is Willie Jordan, grade D, W pitcher. And leading off for the Tigers is Goose Goslin. Here's a pitch to Goslin from Willie Jordan from Parts Unknown. 36 is a 33. That's a Y. He doesn't have the Y. The 33 will be a pop up to second base. Caught by Boise Marshall. 1 down. Here's the Tiger second baseman, Charlie Gehringer. 2 for 4 on the day. 53 is a 19, fielding column 1. That's an error on the third base, Alex Radcliffe. Here's the shortstop, Billy Rogel. 32 is a 2-6. Fielder's choice, Boise Marshall to the shortstop, Willie Wells. That retires Gehringer at second. And Rogel's the runner at first. Hank Greenberg, 2 outs. Greenberg is 3 for 4, 2 singles and a double. 13 is a base on balls. First and second, Detroit with 2 down. Marv Owen. And 15 is an 8 against a D pitcher. It's a single over shortstop. And Rogel scores. Greenberg goes to third. Marv Owen is 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs, and the Tigers now lead 7-2. They are now pretty sure to move on to round 4. The horse is out of the barn. Here is Chief. This should be white batting. JoJo White, center fielder, steps into the box. 5-2 is a 27. And that's a ground out to third. 5-3. We go to the last of the ninth. Detroit 7 and Chicago 2. Chief Hoxett will try to close this game out for the Tigers. Alex Radcliffe steps into the box. 4-5 is a base on balls for Radcliffe. He's been on base 3 out of 4 times, 2 for 3 on the day. Walter Steel Arm Davis. 51 is an 8 against a C pitcher, single to center, and Radcliffe goes to second. No reason to take chances. We'll play it safe with the base runners. Here's Larry Brown. Station to station baseball here. They're 4 runs down. 24 is a swing and a miss, strike 3. 1 away. Boise Marshall. 43 is a 29. That's going to be a ground ball to the pitcher. He throws the second. Rogel relays the first. It's a 1-6-3 double play. And that's your ball game. Final score, Detroit Tigers 7, Chicago American Giants 2. We'll be back with a wrap-up. It was a close game for a while, but ultimately the Detroit Tigers brought a relentless 14-hit attack to the ballpark today. They scored 7 runs on 14 hits and allowed 1 error. Chicago American Giants had 2 runs on 7 hits, and they committed 1 error. The winning pitcher was Eldon Ocker, submarine pitcher, 7 innings, 2 earned runs allowed. And William Piggy Powell was a loser, 7 innings, and gave up 2 earned runs. The star of the game is Hank Greenberg, 3-for-4 with a double and 2 singles. And he's matching the hot bat of Alex Radcliffe of the Chicago American Giants. He is 7-for-11 in this turn. Let me see, 6. What is Greenberg? He had a double yesterday. 3 hits today, and Greenberg had, in his first game, he had 2 hits. So he's 6-for-11 on the series with the triple and a couple doubles. So Hank Greenberg is your star of today's game. Walker pitched well. Hoxett gave 2 clean innings in reserve, but the Tigers stay in this tournament. They are now 2-1. The Chicago American Giants are 2-1 in this double elimination tournament. Hope you enjoyed the ball game. Hit the subscription button if you haven't already. It's free. And the comments and like buttons also shoot these games up to the algorithm. I appreciate it if you hit those. Thanks for watching. Have a good day. May God bless.